Oops. Boy, I'll tell you what, when you're on serious cancer-eating drugs, this is entertainment. I mean, this takes me back to college when we pop a few tabs and sit there and watch wallpaper for 6 hours. And, you know, it was brilliant. I just sit here and watch this little guy. It's incredible. Anyway, hey everybody, Ham up at the office with the rest of the crew. And I'm going to put him, I got to wind him down. Okay, just for a second. Before we get to it, let me just get it so he shuts up. All right, stay. Thank you. Okay, again, out and about. The lovely and talented girlfriend is posting these for me as she has time afterwards. I want to show you a new blade that I just added to the collection not too long ago. And I want to give a shout out to a channel I found that I actually bought this off of. He's a great guy. He's got a great channel. And I think you'll enjoy it for a couple of reasons. First of all, the name of the channel, the guy that I'm talking about, is Doggorunning. Doggorunning. I'm going to post a link to his channel down below in the comments, and if I can figure out how to do it, I'll probably put it up here somewhere. But anyway, I got turned on to his channel by some other people. He's kind of unique. He's into knives and gear and a lot of other stuff. But what he's been doing is he'll buy knives, he'll test them out, you'll see him test them, he'll give you his opinion, and then he will turn around and put those very knives up for sale so we can get more stuff to try out. So he's constantly rotating through these knives. If he's got a knife that you like the looks of and you like the way it was tested, chances are you'll be able to buy it from him in a lot of cases at a really reasonable price. So you're going to save a few bucks, and it's going to be a commodity that you've already seen tested, and you'll get the actual item that was tested. So yeah, some consideration is made for the little bit of wear and tear on there. But other than that, it's new stock. I tried it with one of them, and it worked out very well. One of the things I've been thinking about for a while is getting the MOD issue, the Ministry of Defense issued British survival knife. There's a lot of other knives like it on the market, but I've seen them tested for years. I've heard about them from guys in the military, and I just never, for one reason or another, just never got one. Well, Doggorunning had one on his channel that he tested. I liked the way it looked. I got a hold of him. He gave me an excellent deal on this, and I'm very happy to say that it is now part of my collection. You guys have probably seen these before. This is the standard issue British military survival knife. It's it's high carbon steel. I'd say this is about 1/4 of an inch, if not a little bit more thick. It's a flat grind, and one of the first things I'm going to do is take this coating off, of course, and force a patina on it. But it's got beautiful hardwood handles, and it is stuff. This was made in Sheffield, England, in 1988, and this is the official issue. A couple of things you'll notice with these, for instance, the handles overlap the full tang here. There's a groove. In a lot of knives, you may put that down for bad production, but this was actually done on purpose. The British government's thinking is since this is used in a variety of climates as an overall edged weapon and tool, more as a tool than anything else, there may be times when the knife is used in freezing conditions, cold conditions, and you may not have gloves on. This is to keep the metal away from the skin of your hand, is their claim, which is why the handles on both top and bottom are raised up from the metal itself. Now, in actuality, it doesn't really work. There are points you can feel, especially along in here, where the wood is just not raised up enough, and your hand will contact the metal. So, but all in all, in theory, it works. But of course, what I'll do is I'll probably put a grip on there to improve control. I don't want to destroy these handles. They're very, very nicely done, and of course, the copper rivets are very nice, and I'd like to keep them intact. So I'm not going to change these at all. I was thinking about maybe filling them in with silicone on the top and then putting a grip on, but I think I'll just leave it and do the wrap with a tube and go there. Edge is very good. There's a little bit of wear on this. You can see where he did a little bit of chopping test on it. But again, like I said, he took that into consideration when he priced it. And all in all, I think I got a very good deal out of it. Now, the one thing that I didn't like about this, and of course, because it is stock issue and they made these by the millions, and still making them, I believe, the sheaths are horrible. They're very cheap leather. They're riveted together. They're not very sturdy. They do not hold the knife at all. If you turn that sheath upside down, God help you, because the knife just about slides completely out. It's caught at the last minute by the guard here. It's just horrible. So what I would recommend if you're going to get one of these, fairly heavy, sturdy knife, it's about the weight of a BK2, maybe a little bit more, but excellent length. It's about 13 inches overall, comparable to the Ontarios and some other things. I actually had, since Master Smith Marcus made me a new sheath for my RD4. This is the sheath the RD4 came in. Excellent double retention up here. And lo and behold, the knife fits almost perfectly into the sheath and snaps up very easily because the straps are adjustable for multiple size knife handles, and that works out very well. But both of those are in, and of course the knife is perfectly intact, holds real well, and of course is MOLLE compatible, so it gives you a bunch of mounting options. But that's what this knife will live in, and like I said, we're going to do some mods and then take it out when I get back and go through a couple of cutting tests to reinforce what he did. But if you've got a chance and want to check out what I think is a really up-and-coming channel, it's Doggorunning, Doggorunning. Check out his dog store. You'll find some of the knives that he's demoed actually up for sale at really decent prices. And you'll be able to see what you're getting before you order it. I think it's kind of a neat concept. I wish him a lot of luck. And I want to say thank you for the deal he gave me on this. Okay, more in a minute. See ya.